Hello, I'm Albie Preston. Welcome to T3 Africa. Today we will be having a conversation with Sulaimon. He is from Nigeria. He's going to give us some brief introduction about himself, why he decided to join the tech space, what advice he has for younger generation or anybody trying to join the tech space, and where he hopes to take his future tech career. So please stay tuned. I hope you enjoy watching this as much as I enjoy making it. Thank you. Hi, I'm Albie Preston. I'm going to be having a conversation with, can you state your name for me, please?
My name is Sulaimon, Nasiru Sulaimon.
Okay. Could you go ahead and just give a brief, um, a short, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. My name is Nasiru Sulaimon, and I'm located in Nigeria. I'm
Mm.
located in Nigeria, and I just finished from high school. I just have my bachelor's degree. I
Okay.
studied pharmacology. That was
Mm.
last year, September. Then I've been into tech industry for the past 5 years, even before I gained admission to high school, so university. Then I've been so I'm specialized in front end development. I'm also a UI UX designer too. With Figma, I use Figma. I use Adobe Photoshop, and sometimes I use Figma for slight design, just like graphic design and all. And for the coding space, I use React, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And currently, I'm learning um, TypeScript and Node for now. So that's the skill I acquire for now, and I'm looking more to be a full stack probably in the next few months, not even
Okay.
few months, next month,
Yeah.
because I've started learning tools.
Okay. So your photoshopping skills, do you take people's pictures and Photoshop them, or other people bring their photos to you and you just Photoshop them?
Uh, um, I do work in a company also. Not that I do work in a company. I have a friend that do work in a company, so I collaborate with him. And currently, I'm even working in a voluntary voluntary as a volunteer in
Volunteer.
LuxNet company
Oh,
for
okay.
now. So then, I've been able to design various websites. Be able to develop some user interfaces, user interfaces, and I'll be able to collate everything together in the web development.
Okay. So, most of your skills, do you like prefer working with the team or more so yourself?
Um, but
Both.
I do open source project also. I do
Okay.
open source project also, and when it's required for me to do it alone, then I have no problem doing
Yeah.
it alone.
Okay. So, what are some advice you would have for the younger generation trying to get into tech?
Um, Actually, there are a lot of advices because now because the world is leading
Mhm.
to technology age now. Not even the world is actually in technology itself because most of the things, everything it is software now.
Yeah.
Everything now. So I would advise them to venture into um, mm, tech skills because here in Nigeria they do offer students some like a certain skills, probably data analysis, coding, um, project manager, and so on. So the advice I can give the young generation now is to learn how to the excess of us doing all these things to make money online, and that's the perfect way of staying in a remote location and making your money instead of you wandering around, going under the sun. No, so you'd be
Yeah.
able to have enough sufficient standard of living for yourself. Then you will have financial freedom in that aspect.
Okay. You said you specialize in back end, right? Do you know some of front end or just specifically back end?
No, front end, and I am a front end developer.
Oh, front end. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
yeah.
Okay, so you just only focus on that one.
Yes,
Okay.
but I'm 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 about to be a backend full stack developer, but I can't qualify myself as one because I haven't built any project on full stack, but I'm still learning. But for now, I am a front end developer and I'm confident in it
In
with
front end.
almost 5 years experience.
Okay. Um, what are some what are your strengths and weaknesses when it comes to front end?
When it comes to
I'm sorry, what was that?
like, no, like when it comes to what do you say? What are my strengths and weaknesses when it comes to
Okay, like what are some difficult times? What difficult times have you had like in your tech career?
okay sometimes though because I don't like making someone the responsibility of my own
Mhm,
anything that happens to me. But at the same time, we can see government is part of the challenges that we face here because most of them they don't monetize our skill and they don't even give us some they don't leverage some they don't give us some opportunities.
mhm,
That's why in most applications I have, if I want to apply for a job, I used to apply it US abroad because here in Nigeria they don't value. So one of the challenges I'm having, not only me and all my tech
mhm.
mates, teammates, is the economy. Like they don't value it here, and that is the challenges I'm facing right now.
Challenges. Right. So if you were given like to come here, do you think you would your work would thrive better over here?
Sure,
Or
absolutely.
yeah. And what are some major projects you've worked on that you would like to share?
I'm currently working on a company, but that's as UI UX design,
Okay.
and I should be able to share that one. I can share the and I have a certain website I'm building, and when
Mhm.
I'm done, I should be able to share. And I'm still building my portfolio.
Yeah.
In the next 2 or 3 days, I'll be done with that.
Okay. Do you enjoy doing tech or is it just for the money aspect? Is it
Um, you
something
know,
you
um, there's something about coding. Coding
yeah.
is interesting and at the same time it is frustrating because when you code, you have a successful coding, and at the end of the day, the coding is not running, it's not working,
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
language is not working. Then you come to realize that if at that certain time you can't figure it out, the best thing for you to do is just leave it. But when you come back to it, you now realize that you didn't put comma there or semicolon or colon. And that's
Yeah.
very, very interesting. And what keeps me moving is passion. I love building and I love design. So
Hmm.
passion has been a successful fuel that has been driving me right from time. I love coding.
Okay. Are you interested in starting your own venture or do you prefer working with companies?
Um, for now, I prefer working with companies. I still want to have more experience. And
Yeah.
then if I can gather some capital, then I'll be able to venture my own independently.
Okay. What do you think the challenges Africans are having with the coding, the tech space?
Part of the challenges that Africa are having is
Mm-hmm.
that um, like I've said before, the governments, most of the governments are more focused on uh, like the educational system now.
Mm-hmm.
They are still using the old system of old old educational system because
Yeah.
now when it comes to English language now because I asked from those people that are still in school, like my siblings that are still in school, and I
Yeah.
asked them that do they still offer letter writing? And they told
Mm-hmm.
me that yes, they do offer letter writing. Because at this age, we don't need letter writing to be sincere, because if we want to contact our friends or our family, we can use through our phones. So they don't encourage young people,
Yeah.
and I don't know, probably that's where it is done in many other countries, but here in Nigeria it is something that needs to be attended to, and
Yeah.
we've complained, and we've placed down many complaints, and um we just have to fend for ourselves.
Yeah.
We are on our own currently.
Yeah. It's kind of the same thing everywhere. Even here, some of the information is too old. They need to bring new information to new generations. So I understand that. Um, is there anything specific you would like to talk about or express?
Uh, yes. Well, I am. I want to know some details about your company.
About our company. Our company is basically is T3 Africa. Our purpose is to bring you guys more so to the rest of the world. So basically, for example, Africans or aside from America, some people have the skills. Africans have a lot of skills. We're very talented. We know a lot of information. We're very educated, but we don't have the resources, or some of us don't have the ability to get ourselves to that level. So our purpose is more so to just get you guys out here to, the rest of the tech space, and whoever is interested, you guys can work for their companies and yeah, take off your career from there. So our purpose basically is just to expose you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
For greater for more opportunities.
Yes, yes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So hopefully you start working for Meta or Facebook and start coding for them. Um,
Exactly. And different company I wish, like Tesla, Apple,
uh,
Google, Microsoft, and so
all
on.
right. What advice? Well, you already touched base on that, but what advice would you give Africans looking to get in the tech space specifically?
Um, the advice I'll first give them, the number one thing they should first know is that they should have passion for it, because if
Yeah.
you don't have passion, and coding takes time, because I've started coding for the past approximately 6 years, but let me just say 5 years, sha. And I have not even and I started having jobs. I started getting some job approval, some
Yeah.
teamwork, some small change. I started, that was last year. So anyone that wants to venture into coding, it requires a lot of patience and
Mhm.
belief. Because if you don't have patience, if you are this kind of person that you want quick money, and there's something there is that once you start making your money,
Could you please just sum up what you just said? The internet went out.
Okay, like I was trying, like I said, passion and patience. That's what describes tech industry. Because of course you got to love what you do and you got to believe in what you do. And I think that's more than enough.
Yeah. Um, well, it was nice talking to you. Could you please state your name again, for us?
Sulaiman, Nasiru Sulaiman. It's a Muslim name.
Okay. Can you use one more time?
Okay. Nasiru Sulaiman.
Simon.
It is Muslim name. Muslim name.
Okay, it's really nice. It was nice having a conversation with you, Simon. I hope that your career in tech thrives, as much as possible. And so, yeah, thank you for having this conversation with me and taking the
Sorry.
time.
What country are you from?
Liberia.
Okay, Liberia. Okay, you're talking from Liberia, right?
No, I'm in the United States right now, but I'm from Liberia. Yeah. Well, it was nice having a conversation with you. I appreciate your patience
Same
and
here.